Hey, what's going on, guys? Nautica here. This isn't going to be one of my normal videos. This is this is going to be me giving an honest deep dive into the roleplay community, what I've experienced, and for anyone trying to get into it, what they might experience. I've been doing this since 2020, about over 5 years by now. And I've dealt with a lot of things. Starting this as a kid when you're 14, 15 isn't exactly a good move, but it's COVID. There wasn't anything else to do. I was stuck in quarantine for my life when it hit my town, so I didn't exactly have much of a choice. Wanted to do something, and role players had been someone I found fascinating, someone I enjoyed watching, and I got into it. I started on my mom's laptop, voice acting for Karma, also known as Just Does Gaming, for their special delivery series as Bonnie. And some of you might remember me from there. I doubt it. I've changed a lot since those days. But starting at a young age, I experienced a lot. Uh, the community is heavily brought down by some of the people making up part of this community. There are the honest to god people who do this because they love the craft. I do it because I love role plays, I love voice acting. Maybe one day I'll try to do something professional for voice acting. But there is one thing heavily weighing this community down, and that is some of the people making it up. There are a lot of adults in these communities, in these things that don't don't respect people's times. And this probably won't be the last time something like this has been said. But there are way too many people in here expecting kids that being that there was no chance for mistakes. Adults making up this community view this apparently as a job, and they force us to see it as a job. And it's not right. It's not right to force kids or young teens just getting out of high school to view this as a job without pay. We'll see this as a job if you're paying us, but like the fact that people make a deal out of people having lives and make it seem like it's such a bad thing for a person to have other obligations. We, as a group, the main people in my channel, Rosie Maple Productions, Red Pandy's Family Diner, or Shout Attack, Lynn, Clovis Creations, Kima, and Cut Off Zero. I've known a few of these people for a while. Some of them come from the people that I regret meeting, and some of them come from early days. And they're some of the most purest people I've met. And I've met a lot of people doing this, and I can't believe the amount of people in this community that are sorry, I'm reading something because I have other people giving me information on this because this is something that someone had to do. I am not the biggest person to do this. I'm one of the smaller roleplay channels, but I'm okay with dropping some serious stuff once in a while. And here this is. People, and this will be more of an actual starting explaining. People force kids to make this as a job, without pay, without anything, and then throw a fit when they are unable to show up for something because something comes up. Family matters, animal emergencies, etc. And they throw a fit. 2. A lot of this is kids. A lot of us were kids when we started. And we were forced to be adults. I'm going to use one of me and Z's past endeavors. We were admins for a channel for a roleplay. And we were forced, about 15, 16-year-olds, to be adults. We were forced to help make the calls, forced to do the investigating, forced to figure out the pain and the everything. Forced to help remove pedophiles from channels that were going after our friends. And it weighs heavy on us because we were forced to be way more than we were able to admit, and it was bad. The expectations adults in this general community have of the young kids is an absolute joke. It's unfair. Kids join these role plays, get roped into it. They join thinking, hey, this is going to be really fun. And there probably is days where it's really fun. But some of those kids are going to come out traumatized or preyed upon because of their abilities or other wrong things. And it's so scary because there's no way to avoid it anymore. Because there will be adults doing this and there will be kids doing this, and there's no in between. We can't really do anything about it. And there is way too much drama in the roleplay community. Not just Minecraft FNAF, but just Minecraft roleplaying in general. This entire thing involves way too much drama. And it's frustrating the amount of putrid hate that forms between people, and it makes it hard to have people working with each other because the hate that people have outweigh it. It's not for the faint of heart. It's so damn stupid. The amount of people that throw fits because they don't like another person's view on things, another person's view on role-playing, the jokes they make. It's a stupid thing because the more I look at this, the more I'm seeing the kids aren't being immature, it's the adults that are. And I'm an adult myself now, but I started as a kid. I still have the kid thought mind. And it's stupid. How the fact that adults can be the driving point in making people quit this. And being forced to be the bigger person. A 16-year-old having to be the bigger person and tell off an adult for being an asshole is just unnecessary. Like, why? Why is it that this community that is supposed to be there to make people enjoy this is so corrupted? Minecraft in general. It's not okay. Like, a warning to anyone, kids trying to get into this. I don't want to tell you to not, but be careful. Please. This can take away your entire childhood and force you to lose connections with people. Because you spend more time sitting in a Discord channel on a Minecraft server, role-playing silly characters, than living your life. I would love if more actors got into this. If there were more people out and about that would actually start helping and voice acting and doing art and stuff. But too many people get hurt doing this. And I don't think it's fair. Do what you want. Join role plays. But don't forget what matters. Because too many times people go too deep into the depths of role plays and they get hurt. And I'm tired of seeing people get hurt doing this. There isn't a way that someone can do role plays without there being obviously some issues. Bad people exist. And that's okay. Like, human nature is different. But I don't want people to think this is all bad. It's not. But I feel like the bad people outweigh the good people. And the amount of people who sit here and respect the wrong people who don't want to hear one side of a story, people who jump on one side instead of understanding everything, or the people who are after kids or want to use people for their art. It's everywhere now. And I don't know how much longer it's going to be until someone else makes one of these videos talking about the fact that Minecraft roleplays in general, just Minecraft, is so corrupt. And it's not fair. Kids getting into this thinking it's going to be fun end up being the ones that get hurt the most. The ones that get creepy people after them. The ones that get used for their talents. Young artists, aspiring artists, can be forced to do so much for studios now that they don't get to enjoy it anymore. It's more of just a do this and then we'll talk about something else later kind of thing. Art, voice acting, everything. I don't know what can be done to fix any of this. And I don't know what this video is going to do. But if you're going to get into role playing, be careful. Please. I'm tired of seeing people getting hurt doing this. I'm tired of people going down the wrong group, meeting the wrong people, meeting horrible people who should not be even on the platform anymore. What can be done to help? Nothing. But please be careful. This roleplays are not for the faint of heart. And even if this makes people not want to get into roleplays, I would understand. Because I don't want people getting hurt. None of the good people in the community want to see people hurt for wanting to voice act. Voicing 90% of the characters I do has been some of the most fun nights of my entire life. Because they make me forget where the world is going. And I want other people to feel that. Because you get to be these characters that disconnect you from the social issues everywhere around the world. And you can at least take a few hours and just enjoy yourself. But I feel like the internet, role-playing communities, Minecraft, any game even, there are just so many bad people. And I'm worried for anyone trying to do stuff like this, get into gaming, try to find online friends. Because there's a chance that that online friend that you think is awesome is a piece of shit. So, be careful. Bad people exist. Horrible people exist in this. I don't want this to be your go-to reason on why you don't get into role plays, because they are fun. And there are always going to be people looking for actors, myself included. But there is always a semblance of worry some people can have for people trying to get into this, because they can get hurt. People get hurt more and more every year doing this, and it's just horrible. So I want to end this video off by just saying, be careful. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you go, no matter who you choose to be your friend, be careful. Because I lost my childhood doing this, because I was forced to be someone I'm not. And now I don't know where to go, because I don't understand some things. But there's one thing I know that will always and forever be constant for me. This content, whether it's making me something or not, is just enjoyable for me. Voice acting is enjoyable for me. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon, but I do want people to start being more careful. And this is a message to all roleplay YouTubers. Don't force kids to be adults, because they are not adults. They are kids, and let them enjoy their childhood. Because there isn't much childhood left for them if you force them to be an adult. And don't force people to see this as a job. Because I can guarantee you, most of us, don't pay. Except maybe artists. So, actors do this as a voluntary thing. Thank you for watching. Be careful out there. All of you.